Welcome back to GUNA'S Gurukula. Today we are going to discuss about 3D printing. Additive manufacturing or 3D printing is fast becoming one of the most popular forms in the rapid prototyping. In 3D printing, what can be printed? Any solid materials can be printed in 3D printer like toys, cars, screws, machineries, etc. How 3D printer works. 3D printing is the process of making a three-dimensional solid object from a digital model. Step 1. In 3D printing, a 3D image is created using a computer-aided design software. Step 2. The CAD file is sent to the printer. Step 3. The printer lays down the successive layers of liquid, powder, paper, metal material and builds the model from a series of cross sections. Next, we are going to discuss about types of 3D printing. Lots of 3D printing machines are available in the market. Here, we are going to see some of the commonly used 3D printing methods. Focused filament fabrication, laser sintering, power bed, laminated object manufacturing, stereo lithography and digital light processing. Next, we are going to discuss about fused filament fabrication. Fused filament fabrication, also known as fused deposition modeling. Fused filament fabrication based printers use thermoplastic filament that is unrolled from a spool such that the material is pushed toward an extrusion head including one or more extrusion nozzles and toward drive wheels, and the head can be driven both horizontally and vertically by a numerical control mechanism following a path traced by software. Next model is laser sintering. This process is sometimes called selective layer sintering, electron beam melting, or direct metal laser sintering. It is used in powdered form and which can be melted by a laser. This technique is used to print aluminum or titanium, although it can just as easily print nylon. Laminated object manufacturing. This is another method which can produce full color prints. Laminated object manufacturing model uses traditional paper printing as part of the process because it builds up the model by laminating many individual sheets of paper together. It can print whatever colors are required on each layer before cutting them to a shape and gluing them into place. Stereo lithography and digital light processing. In both the approaches, build their models from a vat of liquid polymer resin which is cured by exposure to ultraviolet light. Stereo lithography uses a UV laser to trace the pattern for each layer, whereas digital light processing. Software which are used for 3D printing. I have listed the best 3D printing software tools such as 3D modeling software like Tinkercad, FreeCAD, 3ds Max, Maya, Blender, Sketch, etc. for your reference. Using this software, you can develop your own 3D model object for 3D printing.